So you guys are the leadership, y'all. It's important because y'all being, were you elected to student council by your other students?
By their peers.
Oh, by your peers? That is great. So they look at you as leaders. So when you're speaking to the school superintendent or the principal or anyone, it's important you represent the folks that elected you as student council, right? Right? Okay. So what's important for us to know as a school district? How did we do this year? Let's start with the 4th grade. How did we do? Was there any issues this year? How did it go for our school year? Good. The teachers all good? Did you guys feel safe on the campus? Good. Good. So what was y'all's favorite thing about 5th grade this year?
Miss Lotta.
I'm sorry? The projects? Field trips?
Miss Lotta.
What?
Miss Lotta.
Miss Letta.
Miss Lotta? Oh, okay.
Miss Lotta is our 5th grade science teacher.
Oh, okay. Miss Lotta's pretty awesome. Oh, that's cool. Good. She'll like to hear that. All right. What was your favorite book this year?
Have you heard the newscast? Because the boy said, I'm gonna eat with my guinea pig, I will sleep with my guinea pig, I will play with guinea pig. Sleep, play, eat. Sleep, play, eat.
Hey, all right. You're right. There was an old lady who swallowed some dirt. It didn't hurt to swallow that dirt. Ooh. Have any of you guys ever eaten dirt?
That's a road. There was cherries on the ground, they're inside the dirt, and then you're like, ooh, cherries. And you pick it up and it's like, ew, you're gross.
He ate it.
You should take a bath.
There you go.
Hey, guess what?
Okay. All right. She swallowed the dirt to hide the frog. I don't know why she swallowed the frog. She was in a fog. She swallowed the gloves to hold the sunlight. She swallowed the sunlight to dry up the rain. She swallowed the rain to water the seeds. She swallowed the seeds to fill in the dirt.
Because he did an outstanding job. And then I think they like the alligator chair, so go ahead. Ready? Do your alligator chair.
And this morning, I tell you, I had the best day probably I've had since I've been in this city. I'll tell you what a great school district we have. What a great bunch of kids from kindergarten to the seniors. I had a wide open view. We started at breakfast. We led over to Crockett Elementary was first, I believe. I got to read to the kindergartners over there, and I mean these boys and girls were in cap and gown doing their graduation and promotion ceremony to 1st grade. All red cap and gown, and got to address them and talk to them a little bit. Then we went to Zavala and read to the kindergartners over there, and they had some great questions. Kids will ask you the darndest things. We got to read to them The Old Lady That Swallowed the Frog, I think was the name of the book. And then we went to Harlingen High School and got to talk to the criminal law class and the principles of law class. And, you know, everybody talks nowadays, every generation looks on the next generation and says, you know, back when we were doing it, it was better. Back when, you know, this was always better. Let me tell you, I took away today something totally different. I think the next generation is the solution, not the problem. We got some great kids. We got some great kids in the kindergarten level up to senior and high school who are just so amazing. And asked in that one class, what was it, Dr. Noel, about 40, 50 kids in there, the criminal law, principles of law class. And I went one by one, and they told me, I want to be a police officer, or I want to be a doctor, or a physical therapist, or an RN, or fighter pilot. They went down the line, and none of them said they wanted to be a police chief or a school superintendent.
That's called job security, sir.
But I'm gonna tell you, I was so touched, and the questions they asked were real. I mean, these were not surface questions. You can ask Dr. Noel and Maritza that they were very in-depth questions that were serious about this community and about the future of Harlingen. So I was so excited to take away from that. And I want to thank the executive team that walked me through this morning in that meeting. And to hear the exciting things going on in the Harlingen Independent School District is a testament to the leadership of the school district, Dr. Cavazos and his team, but more importantly, you guys that support that school district on a day-to-day basis. But this school district is something special here. I'm not saying that to say it. I mean, I was so touched today by the kids and the principals and the leadership. Everybody was engaged, everybody was involved, and it really speaks volumes about this community to have a school district that is to that level.
We were taught as children that we always respect authority, but I am one that can seriously tell you and the entire community that we are very fortunate to have the people working for us in the Harlingen PD, and so I think they deserve a big hand. I had an opportunity to do a debriefing and how they monitor what they're doing on a weekly basis and a month-to-date basis and so forth. And I'm telling you something, they really have a handle on what's going on in this community, and it brought great comfort to see that. I did name an assistant police chief since he had a vacancy, and so I've already filled it for him. And we took a picture and we texted to him and so forth, so he would really know that I was really taking my role seriously here. And so, I did that. I was able to tour the entire facility and realized that they are already running out of space. And the reality is they've got a lot of things going on there. But a more important takeaway, it reaffirmed the fact that they are in the business of police department, of policing. We're in the business of education. And we are one of the very few school districts that do not have a police force as part of the school district. That is not our core business. And we have a police department that we have a partnership with, and a very strong one. And this community should be proud of the fact that we recognize our roles and responsibilities. We're one taxpayer, one community. They take care of their core business, we take care of ours, and in the same sense, we're taking care of the population. And so I have to give it up to you, Chief, and to all your staff, because that is something to celebrate in Harlingen. So let's give them a big hand. That's important.
Teachers and the programs and the leadership team and Dr. Cavazos, those kids' eyes, the brightness in their eyes, and if we don't invest with them at that level, we're going to invest in them at my level, right? So this partnership means more than just education and law enforcement. It's a community effort. And so for that, thanks to the school district and thank you guys for allowing us to do this and having me in Harlingen. So thank you.